How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here with another exciting Pokemon Sun and Moon tips and tricks tutorial video. On today's episode, we're going to teach you everything you need to know about Island Scan and how you can use it to find very, very rare Pokemon. We'll also go through and teach you guys about QR codes and provide you with some so that you guys can come back to the video tomorrow. Anyway, let's do this. So QR scanner, as you guys saw right over there, is in your menu. With that, you'll be able to enact your Nintendo 3DS camera in order to scan QR codes. It looks like you get one QR scan for every 2 hours, and you can save up to 10 scans. Now, with that, you'll collect points, and every time you gain 100 points, i.e. 10 scans, you will be able to unlock the awesome Island Scan functionality, and you'll be on your way to finding some pretty rare Pokemon. Now, here's what we're going to do. Aside from scanning in the QR codes to gain Pokedex entries, I'll show you guys exactly what's up. So right over here, as you guys can see, I have a Rowlett QR Code. What you can do with this Rowlett QR Code is you can grab your Nintendo 3DS and you can scan it yourself. Now, by scanning it, if you take a look at the bottom screen over here, you can learn a little bit about Rowlett. You'll get the Pokedex information for him, and of course, you'll gain 10 points. As you guys can see on that dial over there, the more you scan, the more that dial will fill up to 100 points, and you'll be ready for Island Scan. So here we go. We're going to do all of these starters plus Picky Peck so that you guys can actually pause the video, slow down the video, do what you got to do in order to hold on to these QR codes, because you're going to need them whenever you go through and try for the Island Scan again. Now that there is a QR code for every single Pokemon on there, so any of the QR codes will work. Just go through and scan them. I'm providing you guys with the starters plus a Picky Peck. Now keep in mind, with these QR scans, there is a cooldown, so you can do a one scan every 2 hours. So if you think about it, if you want to do Island Scan, it's going to be every 20 hours. So just think of it, you can do Island Scan once a day. So keep that in mind. Island Scan is very fun. I had a blast recording it for this tutorial. It's really exciting. You never know what you're going to find with it. So if you go through with the good habit of doing Island Scan once a day along with your Pokepelago stuff, you'll be all set and good to go. But anyway, yeah, I love the functionality of QR codes. I think it's about time that Pokemon is going through and using QR codes. I think that there's going to be a lot of distribution fun with it in the future. I know that they're going to be distributing a bunch of legendaries via QR codes, and that's going to be super great. So you can stay tuned to this channel for all the QR code updates. It's going to be awesome. So here we go. Last but not least, you have a very nice Picky Peck. Enjoy. So yeah, in case you guys don't know how to pull up a QR code, just go to your Pokedex, press the X button. So here we go, scanning in Picky Peck, and that will be our 100th point that we need, which is going to be great. So allow me to get rid of that, and there you have it. We have now collected 100 points, which is awesome. So now we can use Island Scan. So all you literally have to do is click on Island Scan on the bottom of the screen over there, and I'll show you guys right now. So boom, right there. So now we're on Island Scan. All you have to do is press the R button now, and then we're going to start up Island Scan. Ooh, man, I'm so pumped for it. So yeah, you can choose whatever island you want, and I chose Melee Island because that's the island that I was on. So now it's saying that in Melee Island on the Kala'i Bay, you'll be able to find a Horsey within 59 minutes, or an hour pretty much. So now it's the challenge of, okay, do you remember where exactly that is in the map? And if you don't, you can tap the bottom screen on Rotom, and it'll show you exactly where you need to go in order to get that little patch of grass, or in my case, the mass of water, which we're going to have to surf on. So anyway, if you guys have Charizard, fly over to wherever you can. Pretty much spend some time in the area where it says. If it's a water-type Pokemon, check around in the water. If it's a land-dwelling Pokemon, check over in the land, and you might get lucky, and you might find them. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. After about 5-10 minutes of going back and forth on the water, I was able to find this Horsey, which is cool because Horsey doesn't normally spawn in this area. So with that being said, that's awesome. The fact that we can go through and get Pokemon from other generations with the help of Island Scan is going to be super fun. So with my team, I usually use Decidueye to use False Swipe in order to bring him down to 1 HP. For those of you guys that started with Rowlett, I hope that you guys do the same thing. Or you guys can use that Munchlax that I told you guys about in previous episodes of the Tips and Tricks playlist. And he's got a move called Hold Back that allows you to attack without KOing. So anyway, Decidueye gonna bust out the very awesome False Swipe, get Horsey down to 1 HP, and of course, since I'm on water, I could throw a Netball, I could throw a regular Pokeball. Horsey's capture rate is really, really high, so I doubt that I'll have any issues capturing it. But keep in mind that in order to improve your chances of capturing, always use a status effect of Sleep, or maybe even Paralysis to improve your odds of capturing Pokemon. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I used my 100 points in the day to get a very cool Horsey. How awesome is that? And now I can get a Seadra. Oh man, that's going to be even awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Seadra time. And then Kingdra? Whoa, hold on. All right, things are getting way too cool. So, Horsey is what I got. I'm looking forward to each and every one of you guys in the comments letting me know which Pokemon you got on your radar and what area. Why not? Go through what island and what area and what Pokemon. Let us all know in the comments because I'm curious, very curious, as to what you're going to get. I don't know if these are all hidden ability Pokemon, but this Horsey had the ability Sniper, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it. It looks like the trace of Pokemon picked up has disappeared now, so you only get one once you go through and do it. And, of course, there is a cooldown, like I talked to you guys about. If you go to your QR code scanner, you can't. You can't do it because there's no more scans remaining. You have to wait until the cooldown. So, again, use the QR scanner to collect points. Use those points to turn on Island Scan and go out and find some rare Pokemon once per day, it seems like. So, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. If the video has helped you out, you know what to do. Smash that like button and, of course, share the video with a friend. We've got lots more Pokemon tips and tricks tutorials to browse through simply by clicking this annotation on screen over here. Of course, you can watch the newest video I've uploaded on my channel there, and you guys can go there and watch my 100% walkthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon over that way. If you guys have any more ideas of different tutorials, definitely let me know in the comments as well. But I'm really looking forward to reading who you guys have specifically found and where you found them in your island scan. So, we'll talk to you guys on the next episode of Pokemon Tips and Tricks. Take care.